Welcome to the Do It Now Dude YouTube channel. In this video, I'm doing an oil change on this Craftsman LT1000 riding mower. It has a Briggs & Stratton engine, and I've never done this before. So I'm gonna show you guys how I think I'm doing it, and if I make any mistakes, well, you're gonna get to see me do the mistakes, and then you'll know what not to do. So let's get started. Okay, so the materials you'll need, tools you'll need, is a oil pan. This is the one I used for the Toyota RAV4 oil change. A funnel, and your oil. So you really want to make sure it's 4-cycle or 4-stroke, some oil brands say. You want it SAE 10W30. You can also do SAE 30, but Walmart didn't have that, so I just got this. It can either say 4-cycle or 4-stroke, it doesn't really matter. This particular type of oil is for colder weather. Since we live in Montana, it's colder than other places in the US. I got 2 1-quart bottles because it takes from 1 quart to 1.5 quarts. So what you want to do first is start up the mower, let it run for a few minutes. I should have done this in the Toyota oil change, and I got some feedback on that. So it can warm up the oil so it'll flow easier. All right, so I ran it for a few minutes, actually more like a minute. So we're gonna try to figure out where the oil comes out of the engine, because I'm not 100% sure. I think this red cable, that right there. So we're gonna pull that out and see what comes out. Just straight off. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so I pulled the cap off with the pliers, so you'll also need pliers. The only problem was nothing came out of that. I gotta figure out if anything actually comes out and if there's no oil in there. Because if there's no oil in there, then I don't know how I've been running this. So I got my oil, gonna dump a little in, see if nothing comes out. Righty tighty. Oh, it just pulls right up. Okay, nothing coming out. Okay, so my dad did some researching for me. So someone else has done this and they just took off the little cap, but nothing came out. They researched it and someone said to twist, pull out. Oh, there we go, there we go. That is some really dirty oil. All right, so now just let it drain. And I forgot to mention it in the first place. It would be helpful to have some paper towels. So I'm gonna grab those and then just wait for it to drain. So I was draining it, but I have a problem. Oil all over the floor. So now I'm going really fast through a wad of paper towels. So when you're doing this, I'd recommend using a funnel, which is what everybody says, but I was like, oh no, I can do it without using a funnel. Nope, you can't. Doesn't work that way. It's a brand new can, just opened, tipped it over, walked away, was doing something else while I waited. I'll let the oil explain. There we go. So I guess, everything, you always make a mistake. And I hope the rest of the oil is enough to put in the engine, or I'm in trouble. Now I gotta clean up that and that. I'm gonna get some rags, try to mop it up, and then throw the rags away. Always be careful if you're doing an oil change or anything that you can spill, not to dump it out. Lesson learned the hard way. So you can see the mess that I made. Dried most of it up, so we're ready to do more oil, and then I'll pull it out and clean up underneath there. So we twist this cap off, pull it out, no oil. We got to change that. So I'm gonna use from the oil that I tipped over. Now it's only about to there. So twist off the lid, set it on, and I can basically pour this entire thing in. Pour it back out. It shows it is really low. So, since this says it takes 1 to 1.5 quarts of oil, I'll probably just dump this entire quart bottle in, because I don't think I have enough oil. I'll probably be really careful once we get towards the end. If you're watching this video, watch until the end to know what mistakes that I made. So you're just not copying me every step, or else you're gonna mess up a bunch, because I'm messing up a bunch, and if you're copying me, that wouldn't be very good. Basically, I'm showing you all the mistakes that you can make doing an oil change on a Craftsman LT1000 riding mower. But I am also showing you how to do it. So I'm gonna add more oil. Oh, I've used a ton already. I gotta check the dipstick now. You probably should wait longer. Where's the light? I cannot tell, actually. I can't tell. This dipstick is really weird. It's like, I don't know if it's even supposed to be like that. Is this supposed to be like that? Because I honestly don't know. I've never done this before. Yeah, and if you guys haven't seen my Toyota RAV4 oil change video, you gotta go over and check that out, because that's another time that I made a ton of mistakes. Oh, I can see the line now. It's showing up. Alright, I need to fill it up more. I'm really nervous about this, actually. I would have plenty of oil if I didn't dump half my oil out. Actually, more than half of my oil. I would have plenty. This should be a don't do this video. Like if you've seen my short, it's where I really messed up really bad doing an oil change. And mostly just recording my experiences of failing at stuff. I've already spilled most of my oil. And the old oil too. So I've spilled probably about 2 or 3 quarts of oil on the floor. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh. I think I'm just gonna dump the rest in and then run it for a little bit. I really should be more careful about it. And the only reason I'm doing that is because if I need to drain out a little bit, I can drain out a little bit. It's better than underfilling it. Actually, no, it's actually probably not. Tightened everything up. I'm gonna run it for a little bit to get the oil moving throughout the engine. And we're just gonna see if I did it. All right, I just gave it a little run. Engine's all warmed up. Got a paper towel. All right, gonna check this. Caution, do not overfill. Now that scares me a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna have my dad just come make sure it's topped off. Here's the mess that I made. Oil all over. Wiped up that, wiped up the middle area. Have to wipe up that. Old oil. Gonna dump into one of them, both of them. And so yeah, there you go. Now it's just good to run. And I hope it taught you a lot about how to do an oil change and exactly what not to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and don't forget to share it with a friend. I'll see you guys next time.